Hello everybody and welcome back to a fixed read. My name is Akash and today we're going to be taking a look at XRP and discuss what's happening with it after the 74% run up that we saw over the past few days, right? So before we get into that, please make sure to head on over to our YouTube channel and hit the subscribe button. And if you want to stay updated to the hottest trends in crypto market, make sure to also click on the bell icon. You can give us a follow on Twitter FX as crypto and with the zero at the end. Click this link in my bio. It will take you to my YouTube channel. And this link here will lead you to my Telegram channel. The setups that I discuss on my YouTube channel here, excuse me, that's James Brown. The setups that I discuss here on my YouTube channel are basically posted on my Telegram channel. So if you're interested in the content, please make sure to go ahead and join my Telegram channel and subscribe to my YouTube channel, right? So let's get into XRP. Right, so as you can see here between, excuse me, I have a bit of a runny nose. So between 16th September and 23rd September, XRP price rallied 74% and from the top at 0.59, hold up, was it 0.559? There you go. And since then, you can see on a 1 hour time frame, XRP price is, in this descending triangle. And I feel like this is going to resolve pretty soon. And when it does, it's going to drop 15% based on theoretical forecasting methods, right? But you do have to consider that there is the midpoint of this particular run up here that we saw, right? So this run up, the midpoint is at 0.449 or roughly 0.45. So we're going to face a lot of, at least the bears are going to face a lot of trouble breaking through this level. But once this level is broken, I think we could potentially drop 5-6%. The theoretical forecasting methods kind of predict that XRP price could go all the way down to 0.386. Now, interestingly, 0.381 has been a pretty stable resistance level, and when the price did break through that, it saw a massive resurgence. So it would make sense for the price to go down to 0.381. And personally, I would be a happy buyer there if we ever get down to that level. But for now, I think expecting a move down to 0.423, 0.404 seems like a pretty good place to pick up the pieces for XRP and watch it rally higher. As for where it's going to go next, there's no reason for XRP to not rally now, like at least considering what's happening with the lawsuit, right? The Ripple General Counsel is pretty happy with what's happening. Even saw CFTC folks visit Ripple. So things are looking pretty good here for Ripple, and we can expect a resolution of the ongoing lawsuit between the SEC and Ripple, which originally started in December 2020. So with that in mind, any dips that we get right now is pretty interesting as well, and like it's a good place to buy. Apart from that, you have this one-day demand zone here extending from 0.381 to 0.439. Now remember, in the previous chart, I did tell you that 0.381 is a pretty important level, and that's where the descending triangle in the 1 hour time frame puts the target for XRP. So this demand zone kind of makes it a little interesting to see where the drop from the descending triangle could take XRP. Right? Obviously, we have this demand zone extending from roughly 0.43 to 0.381, and we also have the midpoint of this whole particular range that XRP price formed in 10th and 12th May, basically the second week of May. Right, so I feel like we should kind of compromise and look for accumulation around 0.40 psychological level. Right. Beyond that, we also have on a daily time frame the FVG that ends at the peak of the 21st September candle at 0.43. So 0.434, 0.435 is where you should start exploring accumulating XRP all the way down to 0.397, which is the midpoint. So that's basically my take on XRP on where to accumulate. But beyond that, like if the price does start to take off from this level, and assuming we have good market conditions, that is expecting Bitcoin price to sweep 17,600 and then a quick recovery above that level, right? That would be extremely bullish for XRP, for Bitcoin as well as the altcoins including XRP. In that case, you can expect the rally that emerges here to face a considerable amount of resistance up to 38% or roughly 0.60, right? But once the price kind of manages to flip the 0.60 level, I think it's just a straight shot up to the equal highs here at 0.9145. So technically you're looking at roughly 100% upswing on XRP in the coming days. I'm not saying it will happen right away. Like for example, right, this particular 74% move took place after XRP price consolidated for roughly 128 days now. So we need a catalyst to prematurely trigger it, and if we do prematurely trigger it, I'm not sure if we're going to go all the way to 0.91, but we could reach 0.70 to 0.60. So that concludes my take on XRP. If you enjoyed this analysis, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.